radical. Semi-am the crypto scam. This is God. Talk about a breaking news day. You know, I've been all over that scammer for years and years. Now get this. Which in DC, when I lead the Million Mass March, I call the SEC the Department of Goldman Sachs, the Agricultural Department, the Department of Bayer Monsanto, on and on. The Department of Energy, the Department of Nuclear Poisoning you. These departments. So today, twofold. Well, the Trump tax returns released, but now stay with me. This is important. This is the criminal activity of these heads of these. Why aren't they charged? Why aren't they arrested? So the general counsel for the SEC resigned today, and it's being reported dined with Semi-am. Bankman's born with a silver spoon up his ass. The Madoff? Oh, fuck. He's Madoff on BALCO. Stanford elitist law professors at Stanford. His mom and dad are so heavily involved. He needs to be arrested now. So this is how this happens. How about the Trump tax returns? Now, this has been outed that by law, the IRS was open an audit on the Trump tax returns 6-7 years ago. Now, who's ahead of the IRS? Did they? No. By law, they had to in 2016. Did they in 2016? No. Did they in 2017? So who's guilty? It's kind of like Fukushima. RadNet. Now, remember RadNet, Radiation Detection Network? We paid billions and trillions. Do you know the day that Fukushima happened, RadNet was taken offline? I videoed I've videoed several dishes being pulled down on my path and track. Gina McCarthy hit a RadNet and they just crashed it. Now, who's the criminals? How about the Department of Energy on Fukushima? Jennifer Granholm got a letter this summer. Oh, we're going to put these fast breeders on. Okay? 1 a month starting 2010. These new generalized fast breeder freaking reactors in China. Guess how many China's put on? 1 a month going to go on starting 2010. Guess how many they put on? 1. Had some kind of radiation release accident. Still waiting for the IAEA to rank it on their scale of 1 to 7. Well, let's see. It took them 6 years to rank Fukushima 7. Now, who sets the scale from 1 to 7? So we call this is international law, which you don't think I know. I'm so heavily involved in Vienna. It was. It's called the Intimate Radiation Letter. That is international law, has to be sent. Can't be sent on false alarm. You have to absolutely know you've had a radiation release, a big one. Not a little one like they had a so-called little one at Sinonofre, where they just vented all over San Clemente, which you're still in denial about that one. Oh, it's just a 3 on a scale. Okay. Bringing it here to Utah. Now stay with me. They sent the letter to the Department of Energy. Jennifer Grant, by law, they have to disclose that to the American populace so they can take precautions. Did they? Did they? So a guy I know who actually infiltrated and worked at CNN released it at 12:30 in the middle of the night. I wonder where he got it. Anonymous, look what it, and you're still bowing to freaking Greenwald. I like all my friends around there were like, oh, Tabby, she's it. She's a counterculture. So I reached out to her and I said, what about Fukushima? Tabby, she's a Fox News contributor. So is Glenn Greenwald. They were paid to kill Anonymous. If you're not mentioning the Fukushima disaster, you're fraud. So get this. You don't think this is a club? And will they arrest him and indict him and go after him? Hell no. Will they arrest the head of the IRS for these are laws? These are laws. Hell no. So Bankman-Fried, now this whole thing that he posted $250 million is a lie. This is the mainstream media regurgitating, including all these hedge fund gurus going, no. He did not post to him. He posted a property bond. His parents posted a property bond of their house in California, which in best case scenario, inflated property values be worth between $3 and $4 million. They said, oh, we promise, cross our fingers, hope to die. I didn't tuck down that cherry tree. Betsy Ross sewed that flag. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. Pat Tillman, freaking hero patriotism by his own man. Don't talk about that. We promise, we'll watch him, and if he tries to flee, We'll give you $250 million. We promise. Where'd they get the 200? Well, they didn't have to post it. That's my point. Hello. Now who's going to get treatment? Oh, Elizabeth Holmes. Isn't she Stanford elitist too? Now who's her dad? Christian Holmes, second in command at Enron. How come 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th went to prison? He didn't. That's her father. Imperialism. So this is a big story. Sam-I-am. The crypto scam. Sam-I-am. Where's your TikTok? I don't know. It's around here somewhere. Sam-I-am. Oh, there it is. Sam-I-am. You're getting sleepy. You're getting hypnotized by Operation Foxconn News. You're getting sleepy. Sam-I-am. Crypto scam. Sam-I-am. Bankman-Fried. Now remember, I'm a ex-derivative arbitrage specialist. And he claims he founded the arbitrage in Japan. And he's full of shit. He said he turned $10,000. This is what I used to do for a living. Into a billion. To a billion. He's a liar. I knew he was a liar from the beginning. Sam-I-am. Now think about this. Stanford. Then why is FTX stamped on the field at Berkeley? That's a state university. I mean, this elitist, criminology freaking PhD at Washington State's been arrested for the murders in Idaho. Oh my God, what has happened to academia? Yeah, it's creepy. Because the money, it's turned into imperialism, self-entitlement. Sam-I-am. The crypto green fried eggs and ham from Japan scam. Won't you please try some, Blanche? Won't you please? Not if it's on Stephen Curry and the Splash Brothers right there in the Bay while you're doing all the tide pool work, documenting the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, Fukushima. They're throwing money all over, including Shaq O'Neal, all of them. Won't you? Sam-I-am. The crypto Bankman, green eggs fried and ham from Japan scam. Won't you try some? I won't. Not even if it's on the Splash Brothers, Stephen Curry, yay! Tom Brady. They're not just clients. They owned it. David Boyce, Bush Gore attorneys got it. Yeah, going after him. Oh, yeah. How about Kelly Slater, the ocean hater? What a fool. Won't you, Blanche? Come on, please, won't you try some? Not even if it's on the Splash Brothers boat. Not even if it's Tom Brady, the GOAT. It's heroism, worshiping what's this country's turned into. The average athlete in 1975 made less than 3 times the average working class American. This is heroes. This is self-entitlement. This is what's happening to this country. And who's to blame? These agencies. We pay taxes for these people. And there's no accountability. The SEC lead counsel has been dining with Bankman-Fried in the club. I mean, I was on Wall Street when Madoff was doing his thing. We all knew. I mean, I was a derivative arb guy. I knew he was hedging portfolios, buying high dividend. That's exactly what I did. And I used to call the CBOE exchange. And they knew my life. I said, Mr. Blanche, what month, what expiration, and what strike? Oh, give me some connection. June, 280 puts and calls. Next day, they're always out there. There's only so many derivatives traded. So his client base got bigger and bigger and bigger. In order to do that, what happens? You have to buy that put. There's not that many traded. And it puts pressure on the premiums and drives the prices into the stratosphere. And I watch sites all day, every day. Watching. There was no freaking pressure. Everybody that was involved in this. I taught the derivative arbitrage class at the #1 school of business in the United States. I taught it. And they blackballed me. I got cancer. So did Madoff's kid, the evil son. He got leukemia, the same leukemia I got, and he died. But the good son, he had a good son. He hung himself. So who's to blame? IRS was by law, to do internal investigation and audit on Trump's, and they didn't. The SEC dining, the lead counsel dining with Bankman-Fried. Oh my God, it's Madoff all over again. Then some. Jim McCarthy had a right in that crash it. Just take it offline when Fukushima's pouring over us. You want to talk, I mean, you want the Department of Energy, Rick Perry, Jennifer, fuck what they've done. And there's no journalism. If you don't think there's any journalism, just watch who's getting square into office from Long Island. George Santos. As 7th grade investigative journalist with no experience whatsoever would have had him outed in 3 months. Oh, they did. But mainstream media, they're, I'll quote Mitt Romney to my face, who I know personally. Why does neither party go after this exploitation of labor? We have E-Verify. It's against the law to pay cash. Why does nobody court the Brown vote? Why does nobody clean it up? Well, it's real simple, Kevin. Both parties love it just the way it is. And I says, yeah, it's imperialism. It's class warfare. So that's where this country is, and this is the byproduct. So the SEC, lead counsel. Now think about this. And he lied about it. And you think they'll do anything to him? Of course not. The head of the IRS think they'll do anything? Of course not. You think they'll go after all the cover-up of Fukushima, including the EPA, including the Department of Energy, including the marine biology, everybody that played along? Of course not. And then we wonder where the fuck we at. Stay tuned.